Hello everybody, Dr. Ed here, and we are back with potentially the finale of our stealth ship run. The last time we are running a little bit low on fuel, people are a little bit injured, but on that note we also did upgrade our chain ion weapon here, glaive beam still going, and we are just jumping into our next sector, which happens to be a rebel controlled area. So with nowhere else to go, our decision is basically made for us, so let's go. And again, I'd like to thank whoever is watching this series really quickly. I know there's not too many of you. The game is pretty much past its prime, but definitely a good old staple I like to swing back to from time to time. And I'm hoping to squeeze this one out before the release of XCOM 2, because that will probably be the brunt of my content for a little while at least. But again, back to what matters, the current game. Alright, so we are looking like our choice is already made for us. We have to go to a store or a store. Sadly, we can't make any jumps from the store down here, other than this node in here, so it makes sense just for us to go up here. Can't buy anything, nothing to sell, so hopefully we have something pay off on our next jump. Yeah. There we go, so it doesn't look like we have anything here, but we're gonna cross our fingers and hope we don't have to wait for fuel again. Can't upgrade it without the scrap, thank them. Can't jump, put on our beacon, and wait. I mean, I guess so. I mean, or we can just attack it. That's probably a very stupid idea, but it's one I'm going with. Again, they do have 3 shields, but we are in a lot of drones, so this is going to be scary. So it looks like we're going to be able to get 2 charges on our chain ion, or it's already charged all the way. Maybe. I'm just stupid. Let's just wait, hold. Wait, no, I'm stupid. The chain ion, the more you fire it in a row, the quicker it charges up. So eventually you'll just be able to chain fire. That was totally my mistake. Got my stuff a little bit confused there for a second. Out there, a little bit of drones, hopefully shut one of them down. Did think we did take out one of their weapon systems. Ooh. A lot of shots going through on our end, so hopefully we can stealth it up. Did take a hit on our shields, but hopefully we'll get that repaired in time there. Let's just use our stealth here. We have 3 damage through. Just gonna have that one auto-firing right now. We'll get that last thing of shields up in time so we don't get too beat around. There we are. Oh, definitely not ideal. We took more damage than I would have liked, but we've made fuel and a lot of scrap from that one fight. Here, we're gonna have to jump forward. Can't really delay ourselves any longer, so... Okay, quest marker to our map. Thing I almost didn't do in time was a quick repair. There we go, everything's tidied up. Engineering's good. How's our weapon guy doing? Okay, he did rank up to rank 1 at least, or rank 2, whatever you want to call it. Should be healing, but I don't feel like wasting our time doing that, so we're going to hit this quest node we just got from hitting this one area. 5 sector, automated drone, 3 shields, very quick beam, or laser ship there. Well, that's kind of scary. And we can soak the one, or not, but we will just hold. We shouldn't be waiting on that one. That's just me being bad. There we go, bide us some time. That's our damaged. In this case, we can go... Hopefully keep the shields down there a little bit locked down. This time I think we'll just change our glaive beam to go at this angle. Ion can just keep chain firing, do what it does. Oh boy. Shield's getting low. Don't trust my men to do that on their own. Weapons are damaged, but we should still get our glaive beam off. Perfect. Ace can't really do too much to help there. Our stealth beam, or stealth in general, is taken care of, but heal everything up there again. We can have our NG probably swing by as soon as the room's oxygenated and handle that himself. I'm gonna hold off on firing that. They have repaired their shields there, so. There we go. So we can run here, have him do the repairs on our stealth area. Okay, perfect. Couldn't really wanting that to miss. It's giving us a lot of downtime right now. Thankfully, we've done enough damage to, I believe, stop them from getting through totally, but there we are. That's what we needed. Keep everything nice and wounded. Go back to our engines. May as well. Never hurts to run into stealth. Change that way. Have our chain ion going this. It should charge pretty much just in time for us to get another glaive beam out. Regardless, they're dead either way. Beautiful. Oh boy, that was a really good quest. We got some fuel, a lot of scrap, another repair specialized NG. I think we're basically running on a full crew now. That's really good for us. Oh wow, shields seem fairly cheap. It's going to be 100 for that, and then I think we will have the scrap required to power it. Good. 3 ranks of shields. I quickly got this. We do have to keep up on our healing. It being a little bit between life and death. However, as far as ship statistics are going, we're maxed on sensors, doors. Could be better, could be worse. There we are. So our weapons guy is perfect. Ekman, our shield man, is good. And our NG is gonna man the cloaking bay, I guess. He'll be our float. But rather than jumping, we should be good to go. We do have 2 ships we can jump to for some combat. So I feel like that would be a good idea. Okay, they're powering up their FTL. Very bad news for us. In this case, it looks like they do have a couple defense drones, which is, again, not good. I'm going to go for the dodge on the missile, hopefully. We do have 100 evade, so that shouldn't be an issue. Okay, so we should get the next chain ion going on their shields, and then enough time to damage a lot of their systems in. Not quite enough time for us to do both at the same go, but... damn it. Not good for us. Haven't been able to breach through, but all of our pretty much lock lines on this ion gun. And they jumped. Nothing we could do, couldn't break through it, had a few unlucky misses, but can't win them all. There we go, so they have a couple of drones, a defensive drone there, looks like a level 1 beam drone, I believe. Flak cannon and triple shot? Exactly. In this case, we will see if we can sneak one of these babies in. Regardless, our glaive beam will still do damage, but it would be ideal if we could take it out a layer of shield before then, so I think it might be worth our time to hold out for a moment. Perfect, that's what we need. In this case, we should be able to hit 5 systems there. They are trying to escape, which is shitty for us because we only did a little bit of damage to their engines. Our doorman is dealing with a fire, but thankfully he's not too critical to our survival right now. Yeah, we got our stealth off so we didn't get hit by any of that leftover shrapnel. As soon as glaive beam's going, we're done. A lot of scrap. We're not going to accept it because they're dead anyways. Might send our little buddy floater NG here to help our mantis man with this fire. And a quick repair job, of course, but... you, my friend, need to heal up really quickly. Our engine man was maxed, and it looks like, our shields is definitely getting there, so let's see how you're doing. Who's on shields? There we go, Ekman. Okay. Ekman, you're doing what you do. Jepner, you can go there. Jones, I believe you were... nothing, so you're probably just sitting somewhere. And you can just hang out here too. Why not? What could go wrong? Except we need our man on engines. There we go. Okay, so we have distress beacon ship. Can we make that jump down there? Good, good, good. So let's see what we find in this node. I feel really stupid. I really wish this was the charge ion, not the chain, but sure, give everyone fuel. We should be good on. You know what they say, the rich get richer, the poor get poorer. That doesn't really mean anything here, but you know. Boarding, we are just going to stealth instantly, so I don't have to deal with that shit for a little bit longer. Was that ideal? No, we should have used it for the double missile that they're going to launch at us inevitably, but thankfully, we have two Mantis men who are in general better at combat, so I hope we can get this chain ion to land, please. Perfect. Now we are going to cut through the shields and this, and the weapons, and hopefully doesn't take care of the missiles. That's a damn shame. But ooh, our men are getting really low, but I think they're going to win. Not ideal, but we're just going to do this for a quick temporary heal on these two. May as well heal you full like men. And you just do your thing. Nah, never surrender. Ship's taken care of. Just had to automate that last part. Easy peasy. So yeah, perfect. We will be able to do this last ship here and jump to the exit. That's wonderful. Haven't died yet. Okay, so we were instantly boarded. It looks like oxygen shields, etc., etc. Looks like we'll just have these two take these guys out. They are taking out our oxygen, but I'd rather go for the free kill here for the moment. A lot of weapon system going on for them. This is getting a little bit too worrisome for me, so we're just going to bail on this fight. It's not worth losing a crew over. And we will accept their bribe, because I don't want to deal with anything right now. We need, let's see, NG here, NG here. We got to get this repaired as quick as we can before oxygen becomes a problem. Got the engines for a second. Power up O2, power up the med bay as soon as he is able. There we are. Okay then, as soon as boarding happens, we kind of go to shit a little bit, but that's a lot of scrap. We are going to jump to the next sector, but I'm definitely going to wait for everyone to be topped off a little bit here. So Ekman can go back on shields, UG engines, you're no longer our engineer, but you should still get topped off. Let's see. Jones, you're just done for fighting. And Bears, you can go back here and heal. Junpug back on engines. Bars, you float. Engines, you hang out in the door room or something. What are we doing? Sure, you can be on cameras, Jones. We have the scrap. I want upgraded doors. There we go. That should delay the bullshit boarding things later on. Next sector. NG controlled sounds a little bit on the safer side of things. We are now at the point, though, where we have to figure out what to do with money. There's nothing I can think of that we need at a shop other than fuel. Is it more valuable for us to do engines or shields? I guess we'll figure out how much everything counts, but let's see. Yada, yada, yada. I think long range are better than improved, but yeah, sure, let's save the NG. Awesome, we got a new NG, who is, I think, better than our equivalent to our pilot, so if that's the case, we got another floating NG. Downside about NGs is they're good at repair, but everything else, low health, kind of shitty, weak, etc., etc., but Let's see what we have to work with. It'll cost us 180 to get more shields, or it will increase our dodge. I think engines are a little bit more valuable right now. Don't hold me to that. I am very likely speaking up my asshole, but it's nice basically having a 50% evade. There we go. We still have to fight ships though, so let's just continue farming scrap, do what we can. Ooh boy, that's a lot of weapons. Alright. So we are definitely going to have to try to hold off on our cloak until the missiles go off. We can just start having that chain fire though. 100% evade with the missiles up themselves, so that's not too concerning. One chain ion has successfully hit. However, we need to do more than 2 shield damage because, well, 4 shields. Depending on how fast this thing starts popping off, we might have some issues, but... Miss, 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 miss. Perfect. There we go. That's just what we needed to break on through to the other side. Some damage to the... Actually, we could reverse that. It wouldn't be ideal from a damage point, but more damage on the weapons is hard to complain about, especially when it takes out a missile system. So again, definitely just have that keep on firing. Cloak on the next bombing attempt, I believe, wouldn't be a bad call. Damn, it was just reloading there, sadly. We've really got their shields locked down, thankfully. Just took us a little bit of a wait time for that. That was a little bit uncomfortable for me. I don't like the pressure, but you know, it worked as long as we don't miss. Let's see. Try advanced cloaking, fuel, a lot of scrap, yada yada yada. Up here. Don't know if there's anything here we really give a shit about, but it's really cheap. That's basically 2 scrap of fuel. That's really good. I think I'm just going to skip that one ship encounter we had back there and just go with this distress beacon. Probably very stupid, I'll admit that, but hopefully the scrap makes up for it. Alright, so this is what I thought we were buying, by the way, the charge laser, but ion. It's different, it's kind of cool. I feel like it would synergize better with the glaive beam, but what can you do? We made our bed and better sleep in it. Useless at this point, too late for that. May as well repair. Ion stunner isn't quite what we need, so I think we just have to go with it. Maybe upgrade our engines again. Don't see the shop saving us at this point. I didn't check that earlier, but thankfully that node on the bottom right allows us to jump forward a bit. Sure, I'll take a free reactor upgrade. That doesn't hurt. Well, free relatively, of course, but... Jump here. Booby trap the cache. 2 missiles. Boo-hoo. Oh, we're delaying the fleet. Perfect. Should allow us to hit a couple more nodes. I'm not sure if it was necessary, but... Yay, more boarding. I love it. We're going to send 2 Mantis Men into our door room. So in this case, we're going to run you here. You're going to leave. And you're going to go in as well. Do they have any missiles? Nothing in particular. So I'll just probably wait for that first barrage to come in and... Tag out. Easy peasy. Should have been spam shooting with the chain ion, by the way, but... Doesn't do us much good at this point in time. Jones in there. Let's you get a swip out and play the fun healing take turny game. They have to work on the oxygen. Everyone's kind of getting fucked on their end. Oh, that's a lot of shots. Thank God for our evade. There we go. Chain ion might charge again in time. It should be doing 3 damage. That's a very questionable decision on their part, sending the NG, but... Oh yeah, I don't want the glaive beam auto-firing. I want to wait for that to go off first and foremost. Perfect. In this case, I will pretty much, oddly enough, do the same shot. It wasn't as efficient as it could be, I believe. I think we can crank out damage on that empty room if we get the lining right. Whatever. It's not too critical for us right now, I think. It's very tense for me there. I don't like that, but... J9, we'll go for the shield again. That's 4 damage to the system. Even that, with the fact that we keep landing shots is perfect because we haven't really needed to target the actual shields with our beam, the weapon. So that's definitely a plus on our end. There we go, since we delayed it, we can make the jump up here now. See, they have a basic drone, annoying as shit, but not too bad, and the triple shot laser, so we're definitely going to save our stealth for when that goes off. Really be using the hotkeys, and I keep forgetting to auto-fire that, but... There we go, easy dodge. I think I am just going to wait for the chain ion to shoot once more. Go figure. All of their systems are like in one, we missed. Alright. So they might get some damage through, but hopefully we can avoid it if we can do some critical damage here. Assuming we don't miss. We missed. Okay, okay. This might hurt a little bit. Just a teeny bit. There we go. Finally, that's what we were looking for. In this case, we can target weapons. I feel like that's still good. I did miss weapons. I feel stupid about that, but at least we have our cloak up for our next little dodgy dodge, which will be used now. I am going to reorient that. Oh, even that's better. Nah. Easy peasy. There we go, fuel, a bunch of scrap. We're good to go. Asteroid field, okay, it's shitty, but it's also shitty for them, and we have the advantage of stealth. So if we can even take down an extra shield because of our beam weapon, it could be potentially a lot better for us and them. Because they're going to be dealing with the same shit we have to. And it looks like our evasion's a little bit higher. Don't want to deal with the missile bullshit, so I guess we're stealthing now. And this baby goes off. That'll have to do for now, friends. There we go, everything is damaged, albeit slightly. Guess I never did replace someone in there. And our shield guy I didn't even put back on. I am really slacking at the moment. And you can go there. If we're lucky and we just disable their shields, it'll do most of the work for us. I want to dodge that missile if I can. Beautiful. I still think we're in the clear, especially if one meteor hits them at this point. They're kind of dead. Like that. There we go, and we are good enough. I'd say we should leave. Hit this node and probably go right to the exit. Participate in their study, 31 scrap. I feel like that could have gone very poorly for us, but thankfully it didn't. Exploring! Didn't get anything. I really need to stop doing that. It never works out. Have these people fix everything up. Captain's area got damaged. We might want to upgrade that, but I feel like it is affordable for us to get 4th rank shields because we only... It would be cutting it close at safer power, but it might be worth putting a point out of something. We'll figure that out. I would say it's avoidable if we had another Zoltan crew member, but wait and see. Or we could just add another 4 dodge. Running at 54% would be pretty good. I'm not having any problems arguing that fact. Someone who's good at math might differ, but you know. Our shield's now maxed out. 55% dodge, everything seems doable. Go with sensors, engines are your afloat now. Close all the doors. And let's go to the last stand. Listophobia, I'm assuming not using any no one died. Cool. Fuel, hull repaired, everything we really wanted there. I don't much want to waste the repair node here, but it's the quickest way, and hopefully I can avoid a lot of fighting this way. Because we can just pretty much jump base into enemy ship. There we are. So we're very close. We'll actually get to see the flagship this time. That's a surprise to me, I'm not gonna lie. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, so the flagship, they have 4 different weapons, all triple shot, a beam weapon, different phases. We'll go on through this. It'll be a bigger deal if we can make it through phase 1, but I believe this is their triple missile shot. We want to save our stealth for that. Thankfully, they're hacking our doors and not a useful system, so gotta hold on and see what we get to deal with. There we go, we don't want to deal with 3 missiles, because our shield doesn't do shit for them. Did our weapons guy ever get maxed out? Almost. Might happen this fight. Fuck. Fucking stealth. We're getting very lucky with the misses there, but I'm calling missiles right away. You may as well, and float, may as well repair that. Should have saved that on missiles. Use our air there. That is what we need for the most part. In this case, I feel like it's our best option to aim for not the most rooms. Not sure if that would actually be ideal, but we can at least do more damage on the shields and potentially damage the missiles beyond repair. Probably not so much on that end, but in this case, we are very, like, literally entirely reliant on our chain iron hitting. When it hits, it does a lot, but that's a big when it hits moment. Okay, that's not too bad, that's not too bad. This guy go in there, top that off, fix it before the oxygen deprivation goes in. That was bad, I had auto fire going on still, which kind of fucked us. I think that was the missiles there. Perfect. At least I didn't botch that part. Chain Iron will just keep doing Chain Iron's thing. Thankfully, we're not taking much damage, but on that same note, they're not either. One thing we have going for us is we do have our Chain Ion fully charged, and it is able to break the shields down low enough. Other than that, we really are relying on getting lucky with dodges. The stealth aspect is so annoying. Only one hit, it was an ion weapon, but now the missiles are coming in. Here we are, let's try this thing again. Feel like we should probably be going for whatever hits the most rooms for us right now, in all honesty. Miss. Now we're just taking turns stealthing. Good times. It looks like they just finished their repairs on their shields. I think I might just go for more rooms. They're repairing things too fast for me to really warrant taking the missiles out. Perfect. Let's see, most rooms it looks like we might be able to hit would be probably 4. Half of them are empty, but engines are damaged. At least it lowers their dodge by a fair bit. Continue just pumping on the shields. Not good. Not bad, but not good. We are repairing the doors at the same time they are damaged. It's not a big deal. Charge on again. Stealth through the missiles. Yeah, it's not a lot of damage. We're getting 3 in, so if we get 2 more glaive beams in, we should be able to beat phase 1 of the rebel ship. Boop. Shields are actually down. That's the impressive part to me. We just actually can chain them. It should keep the shields down, surprisingly, but... it's these missiles that are going to potentially fuck us. It's all in the RNG on the missiles. Okay, we might actually take them down with this barrage. Perfect. As you can see, the left side busted down. That's good. We need more. Everything's repaired. It is jumping to our base. That's not good. We have to go there. So there's going to be a lot of drone bullshit. Not fun. I don't like it. We still have missiles to deal with. The problematic part for us comes with the fact that... has defense drones. We can't really... if our ion's not getting through, we're not getting through. That's the issue there. Again, we're taking out their boarding drone here. Hopefully going to seal it up and everything in time. A lot of fun stuff. Waiting for the missiles to fire. Like that. Should have been chain firing that. Oh boy, we are not looking too hot right now. Run leave, wait for the room to reoxygenate itself. We do have the healing going. Not doing enough damage to get what we need done. This is slowly becoming problematic for us. Really need this chain to go through. Perfect, sort of. In this case. Damage the drones might shut that one down, which we do in fact need, but oh boy, it's getting a little bit crazy, guys. However, I need Ekman back in shields. Let's see, Jones, you were just a doorman or something of the sort. You were our floater. We need him healing up just in case he gets barraged by something else. Oxygen is slowly depleting, so that's not good for us. We might just... that might be what gets us this run, in all honesty. Thankfully, we have damaged their shields. They're not able to quite keep up with the repair on it. Hold. We need... that really hurt. Alright. Shields are down for now. 3, 6, 9, 12. They're very low. If we can make it through this, we might be able to make it to the third round. We are getting really low on oxygen. We're almost at 50%. Missiles are coming in. In this case, it's... we can't afford to vent it, so it might just burn around for a little bit. In this case, I'm just forestalling their charge. Chained ion. I wasn't firing for a moment. That's bad. We really need that to go through. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. The fire's spreading. Oxygen's getting very low. That should be enough to get us through this, though. There we go. Round 2. Now we gotta get to work really quickly. Most important thing we can do, I believe, is getting 2 NGs in the oxygen room, and hopefully they do the repairs really quick. case oxygen is going, we will be okay. So I am really surprised. I totally didn't think we would be making it this far, but fingers crossed it might actually be a successful run. But most importantly, healing everyone to full at this point. We don't really need to save money on anything else, so let's just quicken this process. Everything up and functioning. Oh boy, bears, you were our float. You can, I don't know, go in there. Mullet needs the health. Ekman back on shields. Engines did get replaced as engines, sadly. So he was just down there taking it around here. You can go here. Captain needs a quick little top off. There we go. Wasn't exaggerating with quick, apparently. Engines are back to full. Captain's in the front seat. Looks like everyone's where they should be. And it looks like it's attacking the base again, so I guess we're waiting here. Or not. It is over here. Okay, I'm stupid. So fingers crossed, everybody. I forgot the shtick of this phase. You have to get rid of this giant thing, and it has like a super weapon. I believe it passes through all shields, and it's not good for us. And, oh yeah, there's some mind control. That's annoying as shit. Right now, we can't let our chain ion stop, so we can vent oxygen for him. Transfer you there. This might hurt, depends on where we go. They are in our oxygen room. That is shitty. Shields are wounded. Have to gut that slightly. You need to work on that. You can repower up our weapons. Your missiles, may as well do that. Our captain is controlled. Our evasion is shit now. I don't know, guys. Thankfully, we did a lot of damage there to their Zoltan shield, but I don't know. Guys, I don't know what we should do. I think I might just go like that. Oh boy, everything is burning. This is this is not looking too good. Okay, Ekman, you gotta go back here. You gotta move. You're crazy. You may as well start repairs in here. Our hull's getting so low. Our weapons are down. It's a goddamn catastrophe. We may as well stealth. Missiles are coming. Oh boy. Captain can run back here. You can go in here. Oh no, everything's failing. Our last chain ion, we really have to do something in here. You gotta heal up. You can start helping over there. What are our options to deoxygenate that room? And we're out. Okay, we did better than we thought. Almost made it through the Rebel flagship fight, but sadly we have lost at the very end. Again, my name's Dr. Ette. I appreciate anyone who went through this playthrough, both first with the Kestrel and the second with the stealth ship. Looks like we did get a new high score, which is definitely a plus. And there might be a delay in FTL content, especially with XCOM coming out tomorrow, or whenever this was recorded in this case. So definitely expect a slew of XCOM videos, but again, if you ever want additional or different content, just let me know in the comments, and I'll see what I can do to accommodate based on my current library. Again, thanks for watching, and see you next time.